Yo, what's up? I hope y'all having a good day. It's nice and sunny out. I actually want to talk to you guys about my first motorcycle ever. I just purchased a Buell XB12S Lightning not too long ago. I already got to do some cool mountain bike rides with my cousin. The only thing is that I fell off my bike recently going home. The most simplest thing is what, it's kind of irritating. I damaged the headers. I scraped them, which is whatever. I'll wrap them. But I did dent and scratch the frame / tank, and that's actually what we're gonna fix today. The reason for this video, I do want to do updates on stuff that I'm doing on the bike, so you guys can check it out. I wish I could find more stuff on the internet when it comes to like doing stuff like this, and I couldn't really find anything besides just reading some forums. We will need to repair this because I actually found myself some pucks. I decided I'm still gonna patch it and try to fix it as best as possible, and then I could put the puck so like that it sticks on better. So this will be a good little learning experience. I have to take these stickers off even though they look nice, but yeah, let's do it. If it was up to me, I would keep the stickers, but it looks like, well, they're still good. But I'm gonna keep this one because I bought this one from an artist friend of mine that I know. So I'll probably put this one, I don't know, I'll figure it out. But for now, just kind of stick it on there. Alright, I always come across problems like that since I love stickers. So here you go, Goo Gone. Spray that for the, spray a little bit of that and just let it soak, and it should be easier to take off. So I decided to put the sticker right here. Looks cool for me. Alright, so we let this soak. So I bought this assortment sandpaper, but in all reality, I think I might just be able to do most of it with this. This would probably be for the prepping once I do have the putty on there and everything. So let's give it a shot. We will tape this first. The only thing that has me concerned is that the puck actually fits, it goes on pretty nice right on the edge, but this dent kind of pushed this edging off a little bit, so it's not perfect. But I think once it's patched, it should be fine with the puck. The whole point is to sand this whole area. So this assortment comes with P180, 320, 400, 1000, 1500. But I felt like it's probably too not rough enough, so I got 80 grit block. The whole point is to get to the metal, to the aluminum, so I can put that putty on and it bonds better. Probably touch up this little area and maybe a little bit more of the outside areas, but it's almost there. I feel like this is the most important part since this is where the dent is. That's why it's harder to sand. So I found like some really rough sandpaper. So I'm gonna kind of go over the aluminum part with this just so it could be a little bit rougher. So this is the material I read about. Instead of using Bondo, this is definitely a lot more resistant, heat resistant, less prone to crack like Bondo. It's called Defcon aluminum putty. I think they have all sorts of different kind. If you really want the part number for this is 10610 aluminum putty. So I actually got this like yesterday, and it came kind of, the bottle was a little bit erupted, probably because of the heat, but thankfully like it wasn't too bad, you know. So it comes with the hardener and the aluminum putty resin. It's time for the moment. Alright, so I did some reading and it looks like I gotta mix 2.5 parts of putty with 1 part of hardener, whatever that means, but I kind of saw how much it is. I couldn't find any mixers, so I'm using my old AutoZone cards. I used to work at AutoZone. Good use for these right now. This is kind of scary, you know, because I haven't messed with this ever. But I might, depending on how big the hole is, I might have to do different sections or different layers. It's definitely a lot thicker than Bondo. Is that normal? I don't know. Let's hope that's the good mixture. That looks good to me. Now for the application. To be honest, I feel kind of good about this. It's kind of good that I put that tape because I'm kind of being generous with this material. Now that I got extra material, I might just put some on some other spots that were scraped up. Yeah, give you guys an update. That looks pretty ugly, but I'm trying to just put as much as I can on there. So I'm trying not to put too much pressure where the hole is, because then it just kind of doesn't apply. Looking better. I'm gonna go ahead and apply on those little spots I was talking about. These are the spots I'm talking about. I don't think I really need to, you know, just paint that. But I'll add a little bit. There you have it. It's looking actually pretty good, not gonna lie. I might just put this extra stuff on there just to be sure, because at the end of the day I'll be able to sand it to shape. What up guys, day 2. I let the putty harden and I'm actually pretty happy with the results. It looks like I might have to do a second layer. We'll see. I'm gonna do some sanding, but let me show you guys the results. So here it is. I actually ran the sandpaper here really quick just to see if it was gonna be hard to do or not. And it is pretty solid compared to like Bondo, but that's what I was hoping for. Pretty cool. I might have to do another layer, like I said. It kind of like, there's kind of like holes still here, but we'll see what I gotta do. I'm gonna get to sanding. All right, so I'm still using the 80 grit, and I found this 50 grit, which is helping a lot better. You need some really rough stuff to be able to sand this down. So I've been sanding for quite some while now, and I feel like this is good enough for me to put another layer. It's pretty obvious I need to put a little bit more material here. I need to create this arc shape right here, and it's kind of flat, and this is where the main dent was. And what's helping me figure that out too is my pucks came in. I just want to repair this just so this sticks on better, so I could kind of tell that it's gonna work pretty good. But as you can see, there's kind of a gap there, so I need to put a little bit more material. But other than that, once it's painted, it's gonna look nice. And for those who are wondering, I found these through DLH Development. It's the only place I really found pucks for these models. I'm gonna fill in like where there's air bubbles. Alright, so here's the second layer. I was able to actually add more here so I can create like the little shape that it has. There's a little ridge right here. I didn't really get to do much after I put that yesterday because it started raining. So today I'm gonna get sanding again. It looks like once I sand it pretty good, it's gonna go on there pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about that. There's no really gap there, so that's good. Yo guys, check this out. So I've been sanding quite a bit. I managed to kind of replicate this little ridge right here. Now I'm just gonna use smoother sandpaper to finish it off. That dent kind of pushed out this way, so this line ain't gonna be perfect no matter how hard I try. But as long as this puck works, it's gonna be somewhere around there. So that's actually not bad. Check it out. Sand it a little bit more to finally finish and prep for paint. But it looks like that's good enough. It's good enough to me. So for most of this project, I used 80 grit, this one right here, and then I used this one which I found in the house, 50 grit. I pretty much use this one though most of the time to really get rid of that material. But now it's time to use this sandpaper. I think I'm gonna go with some 320, which is still a little rough, and then I'll just skip all the way to the 1500, which is a lot smoother. I might go in between those numbers, but it's pretty much there. Alright, check this out. I've been sanding it with the 180 and 320, and it's freaking smooth. It feels like it's part of the bike now, which is a good thing. Check out this fitment though. So it's gonna go somewhere right there. Bam, perfect. This is it guys, the moment I've been waiting for. We're about to prep for primer and paint. This is the final result. It's nice and smooth. It actually looks like it's part of the bike. It just looks like I sanded it. So I'm actually happy I went with Defcon aluminum putty instead of Bondo. So yeah, I think we're gonna give the bike a quick rinse and prep it for paint. I actually went to the store just now and I got me some high heat resistant Vht Primer just to be on the safe side. And while I was at it, I was looking at some duplicate colors and stuff, and I found some that looked like graphite gray, but I actually saw the same brand, high resistant, and it says it's like for wheels, but it says steel or aluminum. So this is perfect, and it actually says graphite on it, so I hope this matches it, or at least close to it. Yeah, let's see what happens. Quick little preview before I start priming. second coat. I'm not trying to go too thick, so another thin coat. And to prevent like drips, I'm kind of spraying on the paper and then just going with it. Right here. So I'm realizing this graphite is way sparklier, but I'm gonna go with it. I'll eventually paint the whole side. Just gotta go with what we got. There it is. The color's not even close. By putting primer, I feel like I actually enhanced the brightness of the color, but it's alright. I'll probably just paint the whole frame. Same thing with this part. If anything, I can always get it wrapped as well. While we wait for the other side to dry up, I'm gonna install the puck on this side. So we're gonna start by cleaning off the area well. So it came with instructions and everything how to do it. So we have it traced. Now what we want to do is prep the area. Let me clean these really quick. Moment of truth. There you have it. Now we're going to do the other side. Alright, that's it guys. Just to kind of celebrate, I'm gonna start my bike and let you guys know how it sounds.